wanted to connect our island to all the people of the entire ocean.
From the beloved animated film Moana to the highly anticipated sequel Moana 2, audiences are in for a treat as the story picks up featuring a captivating 3-year time skip. The significant jump in time promises to bring new depth and development to the characters and plot, leaving fans eager to discover the direction in which Moana's journey will unfold. Not many Disney films take their heroes years into the future, so Moana and her loved ones must have changed significantly between the two films. In today's video, we'll use information from the recent trailers that provide signs of the massive passage of time and how it promises changes for the franchise.
Moana, show our people just how far we'll go.
Number 1. Character designs. One of the easiest ways for an artist to mark a significant passage of time is to make noticeable changes to character designs, from their clothes to their physical build and facial features. During the first film, Moana recently came of age to take over as Motunui's chief, but she's still only 16. Still in her mid-teens, Moana has young and perfect facial features, from rounded cheeks and bright eyes. She notably lacks the muscle necessary to operate her boat alone, as she's never needed to do similar work before. Her clothing also represents life on Motunui, including a skirt and sleeveless top. Her new appearance in Moana 2 aims to change some of these aspects of her character. At the start of the sequel, Moana will be nearing her 20s and entering her young adult stage. In the trailer, her design carefully represents the age difference while remaining realistic. These include changes to her attire and creases within her facial expressions, showing some natural wrinkles that come with age. However, Moana isn't the only character with notable differences. Her parents, Tui and Sina, also changed during the time between films, looking notably older when they appeared in the trailers. They each have gray hair, with Tui having numerous and notable streaks. Adding graying hair is often a universal sign of aging and can come on more quickly based on other factors, including stress. However, Tui and Sina should have experienced a relatively peaceful 3 years, as Moana was meant to take over as chief after returning to Motunui. The change in the title may even be represented in Tui's updated design, as he's missing the ceremonial headpiece that comes with the role.
Are you gonna tell Dad?
I'm his mom. I don't have to tell him anything.
Number 2. Samia. One of the most exciting revelations from the new trailers is the debut of Moana's little sister, Samia. From her appearance, it seems she's already 3 years of age, if not older. Her age range means that her mother, Sina, must have been pregnant during the first film's events or became pregnant directly after. There are nearly 2 decades between Moana and Samia, giving them a unique relationship where they love and admire one another. Samia certainly appears to take after Moana as she plays with the ocean and visits the Wayfinder's cave, learning stories about their ancestors from her older sister. Samia's personality appears outgoing, adventurous, and curious. She rushes to Moana once her sister returns from a 3-day journey and chastises her for being gone for so long. She also explores Motunui freely, following her sister around their home. She appears considerate about her sister and crew as she worries that Moana won't return from her next adventure. From the information in the trailer, Moana seems to leave Samia behind to set sail for a distant island that holds the answer to breaking a curse. Aside from adding more to Moana's family and history, Samia will likely have a critical role in the sequel. While she can't sail with her sister at such a young age, she can remember Moana's lessons while staying on the island. If a curse has spread to their home, Samia can use her knowledge of their ancestors and their spirits to protect her loved ones, reciting essential lessons and information during times of trouble. She could also act as a guiding light for Moana, motivating her to keep going, even if her journey is brought to a sudden halt.
What if you don't come back?
I'll be back. I promise.
Number 3. The Wayfinders of Motunui. Motunui was founded by a family of voyagers led by Matai Vasa, after discovering the island created by the goddess Te Fiti. Together they built a thriving village and claimed the land as their own. However, when the demigod Maui stole Te Fiti's heart, darkness spread across the world, bringing sea-dwelling monsters that threatened the people of Motunui. The ancient chiefs established a law forbidding anyone from crossing the land's barrier reef to protect their people. This law remained in place for generations as Te Fiti's heart was never returned. Even Moana's father, Chief Tui, enforced this decree after losing his best friend to the dangers beyond the island's coast. The ocean chose Moana to return Te Fiti's heart and save the world from the spreading darkness. As Moana grew up, the darkness reached Motunui, causing devastation across the island and reinforcing the islanders' fear of the water. However, Moana's love of the ocean and connection to her Wayfinder ancestors were more influential than the stories she grew up hearing. With the help of Maui, Moana successfully restored the heart and saved the world. Her actions not only saved the world but also led to the revitalization of the dying islands, bringing hope and optimism to the villagers of Motunui. The lifting of the law that restricted the villagers from staying within the reef further fueled this optimism, as a new generation of voyagers set sail to explore new islands, marking the beginning of a new era. From the trailers, the coast surrounding Motunui is filled with boats during the day, from those fishing for the community to those traveling to distant shores. Moana appears to be the latter, as she journeys with her new crew on days-long journeys. The trailer insinuates that she successfully reintroduced the art of sailing and navigating to her people, a feat that couldn't have happened overnight, as it likely took the entire time skip for the people of Motunui to embrace their heritage, enough to feel comfortable and confident in the water.
Monsters lurked and boats stopped coming back. To protect our people, the ancient chiefs forbid voyaging.
Number 4. Maui's powers. Maui was born to human parents many centuries before the events depicted in the film. His parents, for unknown reasons, cast him into the sea when he was just a baby. However, Maui was rescued by the gods who raised him, blessing him with supernatural powers, immortality, and a fishhook that enabled him to shapeshift. Despite his extraordinary capabilities, Maui's difficult upbringing had a lasting impact on him. He felt neglected and rejected by humans, which motivated him to utilize his powers for the betterment of humanity. Maui performed incredible feats to earn love and approval, such as bringing up islands from the sea to provide homes, lengthening the days by slowing down the sun, and acquiring fire from the depths of the earth to offer warmth to people on cold nights. Consequently, Maui became a beloved figure in Moana's culture. His final act of good graces to humanity was to steal the heart of Te Fiti, which he planned to give them as a gift. However, taking the heart had disastrous consequences, causing Maui to become banished until he joined forces with Moana, helping her restore the heart. Once Moana successfully restored the heart of Te Fiti, Maui sincerely apologized to Te Fiti and acknowledged that he had no excuse for his actions. Te Fiti graciously forgives him and rewards him with a new fishhook to recognize his bravery. Having redeemed himself, Maui can travel the world again. But Moana asks Maui to return to her home island, Motunui, to help her people. Maui humbly declares that Moana is already the wayfinder her people need, meaning it is time for the two friends to part ways. In the trailer for the sequel, Maui appears while wielding his new fishhook. He seems capable and comfortable when using his powers, either to attack enemies or to shapeshift. He also goes head-to-head with another goddess named Matangi, who threatens to destroy him and Moana. Since Maui has learned how to harness his new hook and has made some very powerful enemies, he's likely kept busy during the time skip and will recount some of his tales while traveling with Moana's crew.
Moana of Motunui, I believe you have officially delivered Maui across the Great Sea.
The highly anticipated sequel to Moana promises to take audiences on a new and exciting journey with significant changes for the beloved characters. The 3-year time skip hints at newfound depth and development that fans are eager to witness. With the recent trailers providing glimpses of the massive passage of time, it's clear that Moana 2 will breathe new life into the franchise, setting the stage for an unforgettable experience, showcasing how much Moana, her loved ones, and their world have grown over the years. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated on our uploads.
But now you're just the guy who stole the heart of Te Fiti. The guy who cursed the world.